much. Good to see you. Welcome.
Hey.
Oh, so mate, what's it like to be three?
There you go,
Jake's here, is the real world.
See you, mate.
Big fella. How are you? Good. You too.
Good to see you, pal.
Yeah, sorry we're late.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Welcome to Toronto.
Yeah, how are you, man? Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
I was just looking for a shirt like that. I wanted to
Yeah,
be
good, bro. You get some waves last
Yeah, crazy, right? Well, then that really. Yeah, because what happens is when the clavicle gets closed down, this is this whole, that shoulder's a ring, right? It's that whole breathing mechanism. So you can see where he's going. So he's going into his back. Relax your back. Relax your back. So what happens is this tissue gets closed down. So what happens is the pain starts to happen here because the tissue's having to now be under more tension, right? So he goes here and all of a sudden he goes, wow, that's tender. And then it takes this away, gives it more space to move. Because all that scap's got to do is that scap's got to move over the rib cage. So if you said now, I want to move that scap, we take him over to the wall. I don't want to move the arm, right? So he's going to face the wall, he's going to put his hand up on the wall, come back from the wall, mate. So I don't want the scap to move, I want the rib cage to move. So Rolls, all I want you to do now is I just want you to sit, take that left hand down, let your knees go forward and reach towards the wall.
Take your right hand down as well.
Left hand, leave your right hand up there. Now, just to where it's comfortable, spread your fingers. Because I want to get the lymphatic system to function. I want you to sit, let your knees drive forward, reach to the wall only to where you feel comfortable. Just have a look at this. Look at the scap's done, right? So I've moved his hips, but look at the scap's done. The scap's now sliding beautifully over the rib cage, but look what it does. It creates this beautiful space. Turns on the butt, gives you flaring, allows the knees to travel forward, activates the toes, and up you come. So it's just a motion. Look at this. And go again, just sit down, reach to where it's comfortable, and then come back home. Come back home, come back home. And then again. Now, if we want to get, that's sagittal plane and it's also lateral plane, we might want to get a bit more rotation. Up you come. Now take your left hand, reaching across in front of your right knee. Look what happens. Now you're moving the rib cage underneath the scap more in rotation. Best part is, he's activating his fingers, so he's proprioception in his hand. He's giving rotational force in through the tissues, he's creating lymphatic pumpage and circulation, he's also activating motion.
Master of the minds.
That's where you need to be. You'll feel how the shoulders working over time. Right? So just sit there, get comfortable, let the hips stack, hold that, and step back in.
That's my main symptom is right shoulder, so it's good to train that. Weakness. It's like someone, like if it goes back that way, it's got muscles. I'm like the back of the capsule. So if I some punching hits, I think I wasn't really using my serratus and that maybe, and it was just like constant
Going back, yeah.
So I can feel that it's like loose there. And one time someone fell on my forearm back, more so like back that way. So it was just hurt for a little bit. It's never like popped out or anything. It's never stopped me from doing anything, but I can feel.
Straighten out the left leg here on the right leg here. That's it. Keep your feet square so you can go back. Head up, head up. Head up, pull that arm up.
Sick.
What do you reckon, Donny?
You've got to try and relax when you're using the down. You've got to try and get in a position where you can.
Sometimes I get it.
What position? All I'm looking for is, because the biggest thing is we try and tell people how to move. So if firstly we've got to be able to step out. Can you stack up? Big toe, knee and hip. Can you get your body to concertina? Because you're either a quad squatter, where you will do a squat and you'll go forward first
Looking
and
jacked.
then you'll break with your hips.
Looking
Or
jacked.
you're a butt squatter, then you're breaking your knees. That's when we have deficiencies in where the joints are taking more stress. So we need to be able to concertina. Can I get this to go past my toes? Because if this goes past my toes, it activates the whole forefoot, which loads all of the fascial tissue. If I can get myself to sit back into my hips, now that tells me that my slide, my glide and my rotation is balance. More importantly, in this position, I've got to have a relationship between this inner hip capsule potsy and this posterior lateral capsule, right? Because we sort of talk about the glutes as but that's a really important position to be in because that's where most people do damage. If you're like him, you mean, so you want to be able to say, okay, I want to tone this to be stable. So for you, in one of these right here, it's really cool because now I can take you into a position where I can say, right, you know where the anchor point is. Yes, you get it. You stack up, and now I can take, because that man wants to rotate the line.
Stand. Stand up.
Yes.
Okay.
Because remember, one little
Strong
change
with your hands.
is everything. So I'm looking at this is connecting to this. So that
Head up. Again, push the back leg out. Lift the back leg up higher. Let's go other side.
That's how I'm trying to get the movements without so before that's this that connects everything. So for you, what's more like feedback?
Bring the weight medial on the left leg, cheek. Yeah.
So just stability there, just working into your position. Get him, posse. Kudos. Kudos. Right, good talk. Yeah. How fitting it would be right now.
Mate. Don't judge.
Yeah, those feet are working, huh? That's a tough one. Once you start feeding the bar in, it's a different story, isn't it?
Oh yeah. But it's so good, isn't it? It's just let the body react to what the body does, what the bar does.
Jordan, let the,
So you can see how for me,
just let the bar pull you and use the momentum, yeah. It's a cable, kind of like a suspension system, you use the ballast.
pass an open guard, which is when they're laying on their back and I'm standing, which was last night, like I'm on one leg, I'm ripping their legs that way, ripping that way while I'm trying to like knee cut through. That's fucking cool.
That's
I'm not even about
fucking bad. Let me get some consistency there for you. There you go.
That'll fight.
So talk about spiral line here, Callum.
That's fine.
Woo! Oh, Jesus! Mate, I can take you to the sale yards. We'll get some good money for that big run.
Five feels good, eh?
That's it.
Yeah.
You're right. Good work.
Fuck, that's something else.
Everest.
More lumbar block.
Lordotic curve, you're losing your lordosis.
You want more?
It's
not defined.
It's only tiny.
Had a joint a couple days ago and I was
Which means you're sticking your butt out, getting the lumbar.
is it a tibial
There you go.
torsion or my hips?
There you go.
If it's tibial torsion or my hips facing to the left. That's why I was running to the left.
Yeah.
Come back. Here, take it around, come back. All the band's going to do is the band's going to help you come back home. Push and back.
Yeah, really push that right hand forward. There you go. There you go.
Old fella makes it look pretty easy, doesn't he, eh?
There you go.
It's unfair, coach. It's unfair practice.
Like when little kids like,
Can you do perturbations? Like,
yeah, you know I can, brother. You know I can do lots of things.
let's see what
I don't even know what I can do.
Make him hurt.
Yeah, watch his back.
You ready?
Yeah. That's too far.
Oh, sorry, Donal. There we go. That's what you want, mate.
Woo.
Plot twist. He's almost come with him then.
That's a good view, that one.
Grab that green man. The OD almost passed the DC. Oh, hang on, come here, come here. Your foot.
Yep.
Your foot.
There you go. That step in working well.
Start focusing, brother, hey?
Just that timing, isn't it?
You asked me a question before, you've answered your own question about a subluxation.
Yeah, but I'm in control right
No, you're not. No, you're not. This is the
Momentum is in control.
Say it again, Donal.
Momentum is in control.
This is what I'm saying, like it's
You're just directing him.
yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, you've got a consciousness of where you are.
Yeah, I'm like expecting it. I'm expecting it. It's always it's always gone when I'm listening.
Says the bloke who does this.
You're in control of the movement, the joint wasn't in. Yeah, right. It doesn't look like it looks like it's so.